Alright, this is our assignment for semester 1. The objective is to construct a robot that follow a certain requirements. The robot should follow a white line in a counterclockwise manner, detects the object, leaves the white line, and will move within the white perimeter formed by the circle randomly until a sound is heard. It plays the tune and then goes back to following the white line in a counterclockwise manner. Right now, I'll pass to Brilliant.
Okay, thank you. So the duration of our assignment is 1 week, exactly 1 week. It's from 23rd February until 2nd March. And 2nd March is our demonstration day. So now, let us see the design of our robot. The design of our robot is named as simple base design. Why is that so? The simple base design was given because of the fundamental and basic arrangement or the assembly of our parts, the ultrasonic sensors, sound sensor, and others. And this is our dash track with your stagger obstacle of the dash track. So the next is we're going to talk about the program. Okay, the program. Okay, let me start with the 5th line, which is the definition of the variables. The variables were defined for the task random, which is the move time and the reverse time, and we have used 6 tasks. And if I'm not mistaken, I heard from my course instructor that there's no students have performed this assignment using 6 tasks. So maybe we are the first one, and if it is true, it is a good thing for us. And the next one is task line follow. Task line follow. Okay, for this task, we have defined the threshold height constant at the first line itself. So the value is still the same as the 45, and the thing is 45. And the thing is, now we are using the touch track with black surface and white line. So we need to make some modifications in the if statements. So we made the changes in the operators we use: more than and equals to and less than. And the next task is the task locate object. This task is for the ultrasonic sensor of our robot to detect the object and to turn left, and then move forward. And another one more thing, this is the main thing, exit 2 statements, exit 2 command. During our testing, the robot can only perform the first 2 tasks. The other tasks it cannot perform at all. So what was the problem? So when we do some research and troubleshooting, we found that we need to put a connectivity or continuity between the tasks. So we choose to use this execute command, and we have applied it for the through the programs, all the programs. And the next program is our task random, which is the same thing as our that 8, but this time we need to include some new commands such as on forward commands and the wait commands. And the next task is the task instance. This task instance is known is for the sound sensor. The sound sensor needs to detect the sound produced, and then it should react accordingly. And then after this task, we need to. The next task is the task queue. Okay. For this task queue, we have used the create tone commands, and the notes were A, B, C, E, and F. A, B, C, and E, and F, and the last task was a task to finite. What the main thing for this finite task is the use of the stop sound statement. If I'm not mistaken, any of my classmates doesn't know what is a stop sound statement, because when I searched on the internet, I found out that one of the ways to stop the tune from playing is to use this one, stop sound, and when I tried it, it works as I expected. And this is our classmate with the basic statement inside. And now let me pass to
I'm going to talk about the problems encountered and solutions in hardware, and also the problems encountered in the software. So first I'm going to talk about the hardware. So no problems were encountered during the assembly of hardware parts and along the long time that we searched for the parts that we were building, or when we were building our demo board. The second part is the twisted wires for connecting the light sensors and the input port 3 causes the objects to fall sometimes because the wires are too long. So we use that rubber bands to tie the wires so that they don't affect the sensors and everything, so that it will move along the line. So in the second part is our software problems. The problems that we encountered in the software and the solution for that. First problem that we encountered was the ultrasonic sensor. It detects the object. Somewhere sometimes, but not always, because it was the value for the near constant. The near constant value was 10 centimeter. So the robot gets confused sometimes because the value was 10 centimeter and it was too less for the object for the robot to detect. So we changed the value from that to 20 centimeter. After that, changing the value, it was working fine. And the second problem, the robot performed only 2 tasks. Just because we were using the proceed commands and instead of the exit 2 command. You can see the exit 2 command there. First we were using the proceeds, so the robot gets conflicted when we are using like proceeds. They have conflicts between the commands, and then when we use the exit 2 command, after that the robot can perform the task because it knows to exit the command and goes to the next command, which makes the robot less confused and perform the task easily. And the third one, the robot does not perform the task random, or it skips the task random and performs the next task. This is caused because the definition of the variables were wrong. Solution for this was the variable inside the task. We change the variables and inside the random task and change the value for that. We made it higher from 50 to 500. And then after the robot finds the fourth problem was, after the robot finds the line and rejoins the white line, the tune does not stop because we weren't using the stop sound command. When we use the stop sound command in the program, it stopped playing the tune and the problem was solved. Because we weren't using this stop sound command. When we use the stop sound command, it's stopped. And these are the few errors that we faced while we were calling the program. And this is our final video for our assignment. This is the follow line follow command. Here we detect the object and move inside the line. This is the new random command. And now it hears the sound and go back to the line follow command. This is a task that we were assigned to. Finally, we finished our program by all these commands. Now I'm going to talk about the conclusion. have come to the end of our presentation, and I'm going to talk about what we have done in this semester. So we have learned that to use the subroutine techniques. We have learned the proceed tasks also. We also have learned how to use different commands like exit to command, like break command. We also learned how to use the few commands like on forward, wait, and few other commands. So these are the few things that we learned in this semester, and we are going to continue learning in the second sem. So this is the end of the presentation, and thank you very much.